and welcome everybody back to Trails of Cold Steel. We are now in Act 2. Well, I guess we were in last time as well. But, you know, we're still in Act 2. So, in order to get to the next, story part, I have to do, I think it says at least one of these. Oh, well, I don't know. Anyway, sim required means I kind of have to do them. It doesn't seem like they're, you know... I'll go do them with us. I might skip one or two of them. I'm gonna skip this one, because that's just killing monsters. And I have to go bond with everybody too. But wait to talk to Crow first. How you feeling, Crow? Physically, I mean. Pretty damn spry, actually, thanks to you. And just spoiled my pistol this time around, either. Went and dug up an old double saber, too. You any baddies slice, dice, and fools? I'm your man. After that, I'll keep you in mind. Okay, so you're like Yuna. Okay. Yuna doesn't get the same attack, defense, and speed boosts. The range of... yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's when... see, in order to counter that, you just give him, a move 3, so you can just use a saber everywhere. Possesses the ability to fish. Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. Hey. Stop. You're not going over there. Alright, so that's how you get on the surface. Run your friends. Even if we have to turn the whole empire upside down to do it. Okay, I'm back. I did that bullshit. I went to go do that other thing because it gives you my guide says that it gives you the extra bonding points. We can get the bonding stuff out of the way. I really don't care for Duvalie. I really just don't really give a fuck about her. But in terms of, my bonding levels, she is at a 1, and I need to raise that, so I gotta. Extravagance like this is hardly the height of temperance, especially for a ship of the church. The straightman is handy for putting in form, I'll admit. It's pretty decked out, to be sure. We'll better utilize our time while we're flying around. Might as well teach you people a thing or two in that case. It's not even for training, which is as much a boon for me as it will for them. Trying to Duvalie, huh? I'm playing game from that. Why try it out then? It's alright with you, I mean. Should use more about that rivalry. Besides, it might not be a bad idea to test out your lesson plan. Very well. Let's go down to service then. Where as this no place to spar. We're going to Duvalie to outskirts of Parm. To find a legend of air, they begin training. Oh yeah, she can mirror herself. Ugh. That's some speed. They call you Duvalie the Swift. It's not an epithet. Epithet? I take lightly. I'm just getting started. Try to keep up. Otherwise you might die here. Duvalie? I told you, didn't I? You and I? We are not friends. Caution is just a means to an end. You stop being useful, I hesitate to get rid of you. We chosen our stand before you not as an ally, but as a stalwart of the society. You have no need to hold back as you would against a friend or student. Show me your true power. Duvalie. Alright, going all out. I like how the text turns red. Duvalie's training should now begin in earnest. Throughout the battle, Reed is able to control his ogre power. Slowly started to adjust to Duvalie's speed. She's fast. No, don't get distracted on. There's still only one of her. Together, Reed. The place you need to strike is. Behind him. There. Duvalie, are you okay? Since I won't put me out of action. Just a praise for enduring that last blow, though. Seems you're not without hope after all. Speaking roughly because this forms in the future, though. Thanks, Duvalie. It's been a while since I was able to fight this seriously. Someone used to train like this every day. Well, there's never any shortage of strong sparring opponents in society. Innes, Nea, our Lord Arianhood, even the Blade Lord himself. Blade Lord. A lot about him. Lue is what they call him. Tia and I get to know him. He was our Borses and Force number 2, survival Hamel, right? Oh, and according to what Randy told me, he matched the great Duvalie sit in battle. Yes. Maybe to listen to something like that. Truth though, my skills don't even get to compare with his. Sense of conviction? No, this is a carnage. Every swing of a sword is like nothing I'd ever seen before. Carnage. Justice of the power to execute it is no justice at all. He and the student may follow different schools, but they agreed on this point. In the end, no more than a mere child is allowed to live in their world. Sworn to a minor noble family on the outskirts of the continent, but I lost everyone I loved in a bandit attack. Lord Aaron had found me, took me in, Any kind of strength I may have achieved, I owe entirely to her. Duvalie. I had no idea. Thank you for telling me about that. Now more than ever, I know that's the path we need to take. We may not consider us friends, but we're not enemies either. At the very least, we share a common goal. So everything in my power to help you achieve it. What happens? Just try to remember you don't have to shoulder this burden all alone. Right. Coming from you, that's hardly encouraging. To admit, I likely found my lord by myself. Be counting you do your part, Schrozer. Sure, anytime. She looks very beautiful, though. She looks very pretty in that. Like I said, it kind of looks schoolgirly. Okay, cool. Well, that's better than nothing. I'm probably never going to play with her until the game forces me to, but that's really besides the point. Okay, I want to make this clear. I don't have a thing for Fee, as in, like, romantically, because I think that's creepy, and I am judging you for that. Fee is great. I love her. She's awesome. She's super cool. She's strong as shit. But I really want to know what these, like, special scenes are. The only one I really care about is Elisa. But I want to see what they are. Because, like, are they romantic or, you know? Fee, what's in your mind? Oh, well, you got perfect time, actually. I'll ask you something. Tag along with me for training. If you got time, that is. Your training, Fee? I know she doesn't come along. She looks unusually serious. Oh, look, it turns into, like, a little heart thing. You got it, Fee. Always have time for you. Thanks, Sheen. Set it down somewhere on that land. Oh, so you don't want to take care of this in the ship's training room, then? Nah, you're a suspicious area. We won't be too conspicuous. In our current situation? Okay. Look how pretty it is. Let's go to the side. Heroes and canoes that look straight out of a fairy tale. It's hardly the most ideal training spots, though, is it? Nah, but it is perfect fallback. Against you anyway. Against me? Just cut to the chase. You unleash your ogre form, Marine. Let's see how long I can hold it back. I'm not so sure about this. Huh? Do you find you want to use it, don't you? You're a sacrifice after all? Not against anything. So do it. You what you want to do with your power. See or do you lose control of it? No one's got to restrain you. We can do it with her magic. Laura's got her 6 sword skills. These even has her EXA. Me? All guys my speed. Fee. Thanks. First you got through all this trouble for me. Go pay this force now. If I did go berserk, the risk would be minimal without any villages around. Yep. Set. I need to go ahead from Rose, so go ahead. Ogre it out. Let's play this practice bout. Just focus on counterattack and invading. Okay, release my power when the time is right. You see that hand? Stay as far away from me as you can. You need to putting your life at stake on a mock battle, okay? Roger that. Now let's get started. Everybody just want to be fighting all the time. I get it.
Now, bring it on!
Enemy spotted.
Okay. Gotta waste a turn on this.
Let's go.
What's my order? Delay.
Alright.
Oh, I'm releasing the time's right. Goes full berserko. Am I supposed to live through this? Holy shit. I'm dead. Does it actually matter?
Let my guard down.
Oh, he's fast. Don't call me Sophie for nothing. Nice moves, Fee. I just won myself, though. Really lost it there. Yeah, figured might happen. But glad I did. There's some good hands-on practice, you know? Pretty fast I can hold you back now. You lose control on me again. Fee. Thanks. I mean it. Just promise you won't push yourself. Everything happened to you because of me. I won't. Trust me. I get it. And was my friend too, Reen. Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny how much you've grown these past few years. Got a bright future ahead of you, Fee. Not just as a racer, but as a person, too. Well, can thanks to the others for that. And Zephyr, too, I guess. I lived the life that they trained me to, back when I was a Jaeger. So I more than just had it down a squad, you know? Life lessons, don't you run wrong, things like that. See, still some things to settle with the Jaeger King ourselves, though. How the rivalry complete, and you, well, he's your father. Yeah, let's have to get even stronger. Can't let myself fall behind. Not to Laura, or Lisa, or Emma, or any of them. Pete, what are you saying? Saying is, in a way, you're like feeling it to me too. This feeling I get when you pat my head. It's like I finally right where I belong. Just a kid compared to all of you. Lisa, Laura, and Emma were the grown-ups. And me, just happened to be the same class. But you know, that was more than good enough for me. Or at least, it was. When you lost control at the growl, you disappeared from us, just like that. It's like this huge hole opened up, like I was shut, right through the middle of my heart. I'm crying out here, guys.
That's when I finally realized. I'm no different from Elisa and the others after all. I like you, Reen. A lot.
Okay, it is romantic.
And not just as a friend.
Oh. Didn't take it, did you? Well, don't worry about it. It's cool. No much older than Lisa and you after all, so... That's not really the issue I'm having here. Yeah, how do I put this? Listen, Fee, you didn't say anything. I didn't expect much anyway. Huh? Wouldn't make a situation or complicated ideas. Besides, I know you are. So you know how things were with me. I felt the same way as the others. So I can't let Lisa and the others outdo me. So to make sure I can hold you back, you lose control of yourself again. Fee. Say for, but thank you. Probably done for letting you know how you feel. So behave now. Let you know I'm ready to answer. Well, you know where to find me.
And by the way, why did you stop just now? Rude.
Huh? With what? Oh, that.
And here I thought you were supposed to be a ladies' man.
I'll work on it. Okay, so it is just like peak romance. See, like, this is what I'm talking about when I say ruins, like, things, because, like, that could have been, like, that would have been just as sweet without, like, saying, like, I like you, you know? Like, just, like, that feeling of, like, love that everyone shares, you know? I don't know. Also, like, some of them, it says they're into them, like, I don't get, there's no point in time, 0 point in time, like, where Laura specifically, I just don't feel like that. Anyways, we get to see what it was. I don't mind sharing bonding points with Fee because I like Fee. Okay, now we can do Altina, Crow, or Muse. Well, I'm going to do Altina. I like to keep my own characters up if I can. Hello, Altini. My access to the Orbital Network, documents from all around the Empire, this equipment could very well stand up to that of the Intelligence Division. Well, the Church fares no effort with their special operations ships after all. I think we should make use of while we're here. Looks like you're already way ahead of me. Given our lack of personnel, collecting information about the extent of our abilities. Collecting information is about the extent of our abilities at present. I'm hoping to be more of help, seeing as I'm a member of the Intelligence Division. Something wrong, Altina? Not practical. Seeing you has just given me an idea. If I have a moment of time, it won't take very long. We're starting to get a rehearsal like this from Altina. Yeah. Shawty, what can I do for you? Well, it's a fairly important matter, actually. It has to do with a certain account you created before. I bet you asked me to play Pom Pom Party because I'm kind of ass at it.
Access complete. I will bring up the image.
Wait, that's my hometown. You mean the Hot Springs Paradise. I've been a while, but it looks like just when I left. It seemed this image was captured only a few days ago. It has avoided any major disturbance since its designation as a non-intervention zone, though it's stuck under close surveillance by the IDF. I can, however, confirm the safety of Baron Schweizer and his wife. See, that's great to hear. See what ask our direct access to the Intelligence database from here, though. Is there any way we might get caught? There's no need to worry. The encryption technology of the ship appears to be quite advanced. The sign account was locked. I couldn't use it to log in. Excuse me. Luckily, I was able to use an old, temporary account instead, the one you made 2 years ago. Next to the subject, but I said I was out on one brilliant agent. Thanks, Altina. Hurricane in terms of being unable to return home, given the security measures they set up on out east. Seeing things are going over there, even a little, means the world to me. Can't thank you enough, Altina. There's no need to thank me, instructor. After all, I was able to obtain the information that you most wanted to see. She's in Heimdall, the Great Twilight. Her not being Ymir does worry me. But if I could actually know where I was in the workshop, I'll see her again for sure. I just know it. Understand, instructor? I will do everything in my power to help make that happen. For you, for all of Class 7, and for her, especially. Thanks, Altina. So don't want you to put yourself too... Seems like your listing has just been updated. Wait, what's this one? Ymir Special Goods Purchase Report? The Imperial Defense Force handles this sort of thing? It's most likely a code of some sort, as is in common military cryptography. If I remember the document correctly, the solution is 2. Altina? Allow me to discover this for you. It may take a bit of time, however. Let you know if I discovered information about Ymir. Okay, I appreciate it, Altina. My kids are cracked out. Hey, okay, so now we get the choice between Muse and Crow. Well, I kind of feel like it's criminal to, like, not head bound with Crow after all of this time, so I'm really sorry about this, Muse. Okay. Hey, Crow, wait, is that Blade? Yep, first time I touched in a while. Looking for someone to play with. I'll take my things, you know? So those glory days are gone. I just got a whole new card game craze now, huh? Yeah, it's called Management Masters. You seem to be super familiar since you're still Siegfried back when I came on the scene. True that. Guessing that outdated all of Fuji now, huh? Hey, what the hell? What the hey? No one says that. Might as well try to learn how to play. Get the old noggin up and running. So Crown's picking managers, huh? I don't make teachers, any. I could teach you how to play Management Masters if you're up for it. After all, I am the game master this time around. Got me there. This might be a chance to change your pace for once. Well, don't let me stop you. Teach away, Instructorine. Might as well kiss, guys. Come on. Another crash course in Management Masters begin. Alright, so these NATO cards. Just learn 4 attributes, magic cards, and master cards. It seems like the battle begins the second you start constructing your deck. Right, it's important to maintain balance, but this group approach might build a specific archetype in mind. For instance... Oh, I see. Card combos off the other one. Right, so you don't hold on to them until they're both in hand. So your card's in suboptimal situations just because you can make for some major misplays, just like in Blade. In other words, turns everything. I get you. Alright, think I have a pretty good handle this now. Want to try a real match? Absolutely. After all, actual competition is only really on, right? Oh, now you sound like a real instructor. Let's get started then. Go easy on little me, alright? I will. Instructor's honor. I don't want to play. Instructor goes north while still getting for his legacy. However, Crow is... Say to it, carry your bell skill. Your front row's out of here. I should have seen that coming. Forget this so quickly, it's insane. Too insane. You're not a beginner at all, are you? Guess it gets out of the bag. Technically, this is my first time actually playing. Those different guys play it all the time during their breaks back at the workshop. Sometimes I watch their matches. Guess I just pick up a few things. General rules, picture shares, that kind of stuff. You ever play as well just by recalling the matches you watched? So you're playing dumb from the very start? Oh, so you could hustle me? Forget Crow. Should start calling you Shark instead. Okay, Regan. Hey now, mind games are half the battle, no? Keep acting all stuff like that, you never get anywhere. Don't worry, I know. Tell the members with Blaze, it's easier to attack your carry while destroying her. The hell? Wait, don't tell me you read me all along? Like a book. I like to think I know you well enough by now. Be sure to keep a few tech cards in hand, just in case. Oh man, you should have crushed me there. Guess you'd have a whole year and a half to make some headway though. Look at me, just treading water while you sail right past. So I can just stand shoulder to shoulder with you. That was the goal. Besides, you found you should take a few steps forward yourself, right? Yeah, you guys thank for that. So I just took this out, right until my very last breath. Counting you out there, pal. Last breath, huh? See me, Crow. Glad to have you back on the team. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Baby. God damn it. Taking a short break, the pair went their separate ways. Cool. We'll just save over that. Okay, and then we have to go... That was all my bonding points. So now I have to go do the semi-required quests, which are... I accidentally missed a bunch of shit, but here's a little sub-event with Duvalie and Crow. So sure, an extra kind of spiel and so you know strings together. So... Oh yeah, nice to see you, just how I like it. I have to agree, I had my fair share of heartstrings. Visits all of the continent with my lord Inez and Nea. So much better for relaxing my body after a long day of intense training and battling. You travel far and wide for your scholarly duties, I assume? You're outside of Arbonia, huh? You've got that right. I've been in Temple Springs and Liberal for just one example. Covered Asian style hot springs galore that practically flow into each other. I heard the same from my master, too. Yeah, I haven't even get to see them for myself. Hot spring many of yours in full swing, huh? You've seen Ymir's, you've seen them all, don't you think? Not even close. What are different from region to region? Each one's got its own unique charm. I think hot springs up in Jirai? You bet. Ever a salty hot spring? That's our claim to fame. If you're in the north, you gotta pick up some saunas. Oh, that sounds rather intriguing. Might be worthy of some investigation. Wait, just 1 second. We're not getting here with you anyway. How long have you... Where did Hassel even go? Funny question to ask when we've already been here for a good 10 minutes. My trousers are probably finished up and relaxing outside. Huh, so I'm picking up here is that Duvalie subject just much Duvalie the shy and innocent. But that is a of legend and bother separate bows for men and women. Ugh. Yeah, nothing to mention it. Just the concept of straight up doesn't exist back in the old days. Those are just bows for everyone. So for someone here into time-honored traditional values, there's something inappropriate about mixed bathing. Well, times are clearly changed. We still don't live in caves. Tell me how we get Thor's union rating from having Crow and Duvalie, but alright. Okay, we're in Palm. We're in the manager's house, doing whatever the fuck he wants us to do. How are your Thor students, Kurt? Very well, thank you. Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Gallart. Are you well? Not too bad. Thank you for coming all this way. Your students have told me that you've been through a lot. Certainly experienced some setbacks. But I assure you, I'm clearly... totally fine, even if I do look different now. Sorry, I'm like spinning all over. I should probably put my hair up too. Tractorine has been very lucky indeed, escaping unharmed. We are watching over him to make sure he does not find himself in trouble again. Yeah, it's totally Tractorine's fault that we're doing this. That's right, we're all taking turns keeping an eye on him. Please don't worry. Indeed, but you won't be bored when it's my turn. Isn't that right? Come on, you guys. Ask you students watching like hawks so you don't get yourself hurt. Excited, I'm glad you're trying yourself such sincere friends. It's ages since I had a good laugh. Oh man, feeling more impressed by the minute. Anyways, a lot's happened in Parm, hasn't it? You mentioned there's something you want our help with? Alright, nearly forgot about it. See, something suspicious has been going on in Parm lately. I had to comply with military requisitions a few times, which of course is understandable. Besides that, we also been called on to donate for a subsidy fund. Yeah, you mentioned in the letter. It's a charity fund for struggling families of conscripts, right? Yes, that's right. It's supposed to be the area around the capital. The only working house that was drafted, the family's income disappears, right? There are ruminations for the military, but it isn't a lot. Additionally, it isn't delivered immediately. In the countryside, we help each other out, sharing our homegrown crops and such, but city people can't do without Mira. So it's an established help to make ends meet, paying their rents, feed their children. I see. So it's a social security program funded by charitable donations. Yes, exactly. Not rich by donation, but if those city families are to starve without our help, then of course we donate what we can. Then one day, I was talking with a friend in the capital. This is such a high-profile program, he had apparently never heard of it. What? Have you just been hearing about it somehow? It's possible. I know it's a big place. Some of the subsidy program hadn't publicized where he lived yet. But still sort of finds mine. There's no hurry. If you're looking for me, it would put my mind at ease. Tractorine? Does seem fishy. Thank you for listening. Well, let's go and find what's going on. Thank you. I'll help a lot. I'm telling us about the subsidy program. I won't settle anyone by asking questions. If you're looking at this for me, I'd be grateful. Sure, no problem. Second, our investigation. Okay, I had to grab a few things before I get, so we're gonna go talk to all the people in town now. Dun, dun, dun. Good chance to ask that subsidy program. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Of course I know about it. Can't help but pity them, can you? I'm feeling distracted, and I need we are on top of that. Excuse me. I'll just say we're well. If we're still working, we have enough to eat. I asked him if he thought we could make a donation, and he told me to do as I pleased. He brought his mother's septium heirloom for me. Heirloom made of septium? That sounds quite valuable. Here's different facilities as to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. If did that, our works of art and musical instruments would also do. In other words, items that can easily be cashed in for a good price. Do you know what donation collectors will be in town? Today, I reckon. She collected the flyers just got this morning, sending helping hand to compatriots in need. Will do, thank you. You've been very helpful. Okay, so we're stealing off people who are already poor. Fucked up. People in the general store. Oh, Tatiana. Doreen, I'm so glad you're alright. It's good to see you. I heard what happened. Though I could hardly believe my ears. Are you sure you're alright? I'm not thinking looking at the new hair color, but I promise I'm perfectly fine. Lisa, thank you for taking such good care of my students. Pleasure having you around. When is our time with Mint? I said I'd help a friend in need. Such a make it put the people taking care of to work. Such a wonderful help. There's nothing really, just sorting sales slips and things like that. I'm very kind to me and Carrie. Did you come to ask for the subsidy donations? Excuse you. I haven't talked a lot, obviously. Exactly. I take it you're familiar with them, Tatiana. Some distribute flyers around town asking people to donate to subsidy funds for soldiers' families. I'm just gonna see what you're in, Jerome included. It's heartless not to send the families of fan. Idiots knows how long it'll be those kids see their dads again. It's hard on them emotionally, hurts their family finances too. Watch out for every little bit helps, right? See. Has anyone from out of town said anything about the subsidy to you? Outside Parm? Well, I think of it. Merchants St. Ark didn't know anything about it. The Fire Company employees did. That's right, they were from that new company we've been using. Classic Go, people must know what's going on in the capital, more than us anyhow. It's not only Parm residents who've heard all of this. Most of us at Classic Go is doing business here, though. Thank you very much for your help. Merchants won't give you trouble. Hey, there's stuff around. You should just come see us again. So you know if you need help with anything. And then Battle Training Hall. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, it's the manager's residence. I went the wrong way. There you go. Here's the link between cart inscriptions and military subsidies. That's if they know anything. Here's what it says. These families. Says, can't say anything about it. We just look at the collected goods and keep order in town. I see. That's interesting today, though. Tell us not to interfere with non-military groups carrying out their own collections. What could that be about? So I like better get going then. You tourists, you can see the country's in a difficult spot right now. It does not seem like we will find any more information here. Something's really fishy, though. Presidents just accept the collections, believing that we use the subsidies to soldiers' families. For the case, why is the military turning up their noses at times that aren't of particularly high value? I see what you mean. They're collecting antiques, work of art, finely crafted products, and musical instruments. Right, most people can't tell how much an instrument, for example, would be worth. Yeah, you've got a point. Second-hand dealers in St. Ark might be able to appraise them. But the traders of St. Ark haven't heard of the military subsidies. And why would they choose partners of St. Ark to collect from? Something suspicious going on here. If we could only check it for ourselves. Hunter, look at that! Is that what I think it is? Too late. So catch up if we hurry. Come on, everyone, after them. Right. Okay. Damn, the midges went far. Okay. Get away from me. That's... Monster really is close to town. Actually, we can figure that later. Everybody get ready. Right.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
That's over. That was quick. Oh, that's gone for sure. Thank you so much. Oh, you my life. Least you could do. I was really facing some questions. Got some concerns regarding the subsidy fund you assisted with. We appreciate cooperation. How do you... That's spectacular. See, none of my goods got damaged. Not even the rare stuff. So I should ensure the real deal. It's you. Oh, would you like class more Arizona? We met Nordis. Sales manager Wads, right? I remember now. You're the convicted for the arson attack and later punished by Hugo Kleist. Oh yes, we know you used to get the past, right? Something doesn't feel right. That's why you were driving that truck in the first place. Meanwhile, it's my job. Discover branching out of rare metal and fine art industries. So the cargo you put from Parma was... Sorry, it's all part of our plan for long-term growth. Can't believe one excuse enough to get so many fine products. It's good for you too. 100% profit. Here I come. You're insane. It's going too far. We can all let this slide. Mr. says that. Should really be telling all this. You worry? Even if they were tipping off, they'll never come back to bite me? It's true. And that manager police were not told not to interfere. You must have some kind of connection in the military. I feel like I think of the fast all smooth sailing from here. The ones that they feel are the only ones who know. It's enough to keep the collection running smoothly. So you help kids. It's all clear last night. That was over sure. Something happened 2 months ago. So you still got unfinished business between us though. I'll meet up with them for defense and discuss it together. Oh man, that's slow. No, you can make threats like that with such a straight face. So let's come to this, huh?
That's quite enough.
I don't understand, like, this guy is doing everything shady on the side and Hugo, like, won't fire him. Hugo? What? Didn't you get a message? They're going to the government affection. We have no choice but to leave them be. Anything you might regret later. Seriously, you know me. Just trying to get this running. Yes, what thing did you discuss before? Concerns the code punishment, not to mention ethics, this is effective immediately. I've heard, do that with my approval. Press is sure to be launching a full investigation into the matter. Another one? I'm trying to find better that business plan as profitable as this one. So am I going to give that up? Oh, unless... Was it too brilliant? Did let's get jealous they didn't think of it first? I guess it's the price of genius. Excuse me, better be on my way. They can investigate me all they want. Just like I haven't forgotten the one who's driving up the whole company's earnings. Adieu, until we meet again. Watch Roy with a big smile on his face. I would have popped the wheels on his car. Oh, okay. Oh, Mr. Watts. Since the company since the beginning, you always had so much trust in him. See what she left only points further to his guilt. At the very least, to be able to expose unethical business practices. Yeah, and he's acting without collecting close consent. So expect to see you all the way here, Hugo. Companies go through some rough times, huh? Ah, yes. Quite the unexpected reunion.
It's good to see you again, Reen. You seem to be well. Still sticking your nose into other people's business, I see.
Took a look at my trouble, just has a habit of finding me. But since you're here, it'd be helpful if you could tell us what's going on from the government side of things. That's not a good shit. I hope you bring something to the table yourself. I hate having my time wasted. Or on the concept of what happened, I'm sure there's no problem there. I think his watch is no more than a bump in the road. But Hugo. Maybe look at it, this is the great twilight at work. That's true, it's only a concern. Besides, Reen, I don't think you're in a position to take a lecture about taking care of themselves. Don't push yourself too hard, old friend. Thanks. Doesn't mean you really do know what's going on. Leave that up to your imagination. Just be careful, okay? Run to Becky. Give her my regards. Don't just stand there, Bills. Get interested. Are you planning on making me walk all the way to Parm? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you're planning this personally. Prepare for departure at once. Trevor, get your truck moving pronto. Yes, sir. Just as rough as employees as ever. He seems different somehow. I wasn't able to detect any change. However, you're more familiar with him, so I will trust your judgment. More importantly, we cover the truth behind the subsidy fund. We should head back and report in. Good idea, let's go. That's so fucked up. It was a scam. Yeah, it seems to want to work with some employees from Class & Co. Problem was, with the government backing them, it'd be tricky to make our findings public. Don't worry about that. We've seen an official apology from Managing Director Hugo himself, as well as compensation for all this. Fortunately, most collected goods have already been sold and can't be recovered. It's quite awful. Some people donate family heirlooms and other sentimental items. If you're concerned, but really, we'll be just fine. Thanks to you, this scheme has been stopped at least. You've done sterling work. So you get the townsfolk's decision. Thank you so much for uncovering the truth. It's another case of injustice and abuse of goodwill in Parma, I'm sure. That's one less. Mr. Gallard. Anyway, it's time for me to get back to work. Thank you for your time. I know how busy you are. There's not much I can do for you, but I wish you the best in your endeavors. Thank you. It's definitely time for a break. Encouragement is appreciated. Okay, Nightmare 2. Sick. How could this be? Just a second, let me turn the video on.
Hello there, everyone. How are things going?
Hey, we're good. Just taking a breather, and you? Well, I've just received info I'm sure you'll love to hear. I've gotten word that one of the missing students has been spotted. Really? Really? And so in light of these new findings, do you mind returning to the ship to discuss our next course of action? Necessarily right away, whenever it's convenient for you. Got it. See you soon. Finally, getting new leads. We still have important requests to attend to. Don't stress over it. We can get all started out in time. Head back to the ship when we're ready. Okay, I'm not gonna do the other one, just to not like waste our time unless I find something important. Otherwise, I'll see you. See you at the ship. Okay, I went back to the Merkaba after doing other quests. So, had merged on the Merkaba, bringing the others gathered together on the bridge. Then they discussed the information that made its way over the ship. So we got a lead then. Yes, in the capital of Mare, province Ortis. We see word about an ongoing house arrest taking place there. According to this report, the two in custody is a special VIP and a faculty member from Thor's. Ortis, I should have known. Yuzei, your hometown. Feels like I was just yesterday we were there for our field exercises. Though it turned out a very tedious slog, no thanks to a certain snotty aristocrat. And yes, Marquis Ballad, though he's no longer the interim supervisor there, in light of his latest blunder. From what I hear, the person currently overseeing the city is Carl Wegnitz, my dad. His decision that of those involved, there's no way he wouldn't know about this house arrest business. No doubt in my mind he's got something to do with it one way or another. Yes. That's hard to imagine such a lofty individual acting his own volition. I don't even know for sure who the captors are, but even so... Yeah, we got more than enough reason to intervene. Next destination is decided then. That's so important to us over there. Make our first move by getting them back. Includes reuniting you with Governor Regnitz again. Thanks, Reen. Don't worry, I'm ready for this. I do as inspector to assess my dad's authority and hold him accountable. Here's the port city you're heading to. I should be able to be of some help. Had a few ties to that place, thanks to Ordine and Cayenne. I'd like to see the situation there myself. I am one of its local noblewomen, after all. Tagging along too. Don's future depends on it. Seems our fetching is shaping up nice with you guys at the center. So I have to make sure we're 100% prepared. Well, you guys sure settled that quickly. That's just Class 7 way. Well, that obviously doesn't apply to me. Nevertheless, I'll begin to go along and provide any help you might need. And we should take you up on that. So I'll start planning out information route in each hour right away. If anyone has anything left to do, now's the time to take care of it. Roger that. I have one thing left to go do. Unless it makes me completely stuck with Marcus and them. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I ended up killing a cryptid, so I got a lost art, so that took me a hot minute. So, we can securing and push route into Ortis. Take this time to show you fully prepared. Preparation all item. Can give you a hand with planning the infiltration route. Oh, well in that case, I have a fever blister right here, and it's driving me fucking crazy, and I can't touch it because, you know, annoying shit. Then to the operations. Infiltration of Ortis. Who are we gonna rescue? I can't remember where everyone was. Then taking the province's airspace, maintaining optical camouflage. Affirmative. It's gonna be able to make it. So wait, we're heading for the old field exercise camp, right? Right. Security's been pretty lax between Ortis and Raquel. Make for Ortis straight from there on foot. Just the same as we did on our field exercises. Except for that Ouroboros and the Jaegers are jacking all the way like cannons. And the Harper's innovations have been coming along, but they aren't quite finished just yet. They were short. I supervised Dr. Marquis' Ballard's dismissal after all. Though things have progressed quite a bit since Governor Regnan's arrival, or so the rumors say. Sounds alright. So used to this by now. A little uneasy about the naval fortress personally. Oh, that's right. Your uncle's stationed there. General Zex of the 3rd Armored Division. They've both been a great help to Class 7 in the past. Like me to just show up and say hi anymore, though. Yeah. Well, no use brooding over it. We're just going to wing it. Don't worry. About croaking all your hand if things get to be too much. My, what a tempting offer. Shows you made of then. Mr. Johnny come crawling back. Uh-huh, someone's got a cheat to talk. How's that trigger finger doing? Oh, great. You seem to get along just fine. Kind of reassuring in a way, just like old times. Girl, Marcus. I think I like Ash more, because I just feel like Ash is more morally, like, aligned. Like, he got lost and he ended up being a sacrifice and stuff, but nonetheless. Cool. Marcus, what kind of both of you out there? Fine, when they're ready. Seems they're just about to arrive. Sorry, my earrings. I wear these things sometimes, but sometimes they just hurt my ears because of my type of headphones. Rotation team, prepare for landing. Sometimes I take them off. It's always this one too. But this is the one you see the most. Okay. Alex is like, please put together a 7-member team. So please pick 2 members. I love Kurt. I picked Kurt. Kurt and Altina is who I chose. Altina for the magic, because I didn't have any magic dealing characters. And once upon a time it was Emma. Emma's still a badass bitch. But I have my main people set up the way I like them. It's cool you get all the freedoms. I'm sure on a second playthrough I'll fuck around with everybody else. I forgot that we have the Azure Knight. Ordine. Don't sense any nearby. Let's get me here unnoticed. Blaze really digs me back. Well, that shows we had our first field exercise with Class 7 after all. Hard to believe that was barely 2 months ago. Feels like it's been years. I wish I could join in. Why some memories of this place are bad ones? Anyway, sure it's okay for us to hide these guys here? Should be fine. We used to have Altina collect them, but now we got a Divine Knight. I think this will let us be safe. Besides, if we really need them, we can always have Ordine teleport them to us. Just stand by and wait your call. My absence, as well as my reckoner, should still be able to call upon his power to do the same. It might not have been the optimal way to transport the soldats. Passing that on someone else is a little sad. Yeah, I could see that. Still, thank you for handling that up until now, Altina. I second that. We should get moving. We need to get to Ortis. You guys take the lead. Sure. Sucks it on my bike with me, though. The city's just west of this field exercise camp. We'll have to be careful not to draw any undue attention on our way. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, well, you guys seen plenty of stuff around. So.
If we turn right here, this road will take us to Ortis.
I didn't actually think it would let me go up to the fortress, but it is. So that's where we're going. There's a little sub-event up here I can see on the map.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We had a little encounter around here before, didn't we?
Yeah, you look like a complete tool, too.
Maybe to you. I bet Instructor Reen would
Oh.
be stunning in something so form-fitting.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Look, I didn't choose that tacky-ass getup. It ain't my style at all.
I'm surprised we're even allowed to walk this close to the fortress. That's insane. We're ballsy as fuck. Also, I know it's like, oh, you wouldn't recognize everyone, but you would recognize the Ashen Chevalier, I feel like. Okay, these are coming off because they're irritating my ears right now. Tower Division. Shin's General's ex-vendor. Indeed, seems the full force will be transferring here. There should be around 50,000 troops stationed here. Never would have guessed considering how quiet it is. Either getting too cocky for their own good, or... What? By the container. Yeah, you're gonna pretend you didn't see shit. One-eyed sex. No wonder he's the representative vendor style. Yep, carries his own weight, that's for sure. Guess they just knew what they were doing. Like we weren't caught. No, don't just let us get out of the way. Anyway, see if they just get us any closer. Let's turn ahead of the city. Right, cut it. He definitely would just be like, okay, bye. Okay, onward into Ortis. I don't know how we're gonna get here without them recognizing us. But, whatever. I know military police. So they really have moved into Ortis. It's surprising my dad here. They're probably stationed at other entrances to the city as well. So we gotta work it out for us then. How's your acting, Marine? About to find out, I guess. Gotta be careful. Ash, I guess you should probably disguise yourself just in case. Okay, but... Ugh, you guys are nuts. Hi there, busy hours. You much foot traffic these days. Let's see your papers. Wait, was she using IDs to get in? No way. I thought I was here from Raquel and everything. My schedules are messed up too. Put on your disguise. Let me just remove my glasses. It's gonna make going home to get our papers any easier. Damn, just want to look at the famous sports leader I shipped off to the front lines. Oh, you boys are soldiers. I just know the recruits getting a couple days of pre-deployment leave. Yeah, man, we're on our last one. This isn't gonna make us turn around and walk all the way back, are you? It's really a shame. I thought Oris would have been the perfect place to make one last romantic memory with my fiancé before he went off to war. Hey. Alright, we'll make an exception just this once. For real? For real. Get orders from Governor Regulus himself. This is to get our full cooperation of the brave new recruits fighting for the Empire. Who knows? Maybe a little honor is just what you need to refresh yourselves to the battles to come. Hope so. Thank you. Really appreciate it. We owe you big time. Oh, we owe you big time, buddy. Look at you, sweet little Muse. Any chance she gets. To think this place almost been bombed to death.
Back home at last.
It's our first time back here since our field exercises. In any case, infiltration was a success. Yeah, gotta hand you guys this time. The badge Schwarzer, armbrust and Regnets too. I take care of some infiltration tasks back when I was taking orders from the Imperial government. Unfortunately, duties I expected to occasionally include infiltration operations. Oh, Muse, we got an knack for this kind of business, huh? Well, when you've got a gift. Still, it seems like we've changed quite a bit since we were last here. Sorry surveying the city and picking up any info we can on the captive Thor's personnel and VIP. Got it. Who the fuck? Who do we care about Thor's VIP? Like, Michael's too busy sucking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because that sounds really bad. I was gonna say something about Cedric, but that. Let's not finish that sentence. And Aurelia's over with Muse, so who the fuck else is important? Because they're really Randy, but we all know Randy's out doing whatever. Unless they somehow yoinked up Randy. Where's supposed to go? Okay, supposed to go to the court. Sorry.
That's Riviera Court, right?
Yeah. Ferris is the manager there.
I bet things get quite hectic for her.
Okay. I like to listen to them speak. It adds like an atmosphere to it, and I just like listening to it. What's going on? Looks like everything's being packed up for some reason. They're closing up shop or something. Oh, Margarita. That's what they call her. Erin's Margarita. Green, never else. It's happy to see each other again. Vincent, Here's a little too friendly. Who is she? Wait, hold on a second. I feel like I've seen her before.
In addition to Schwarzer, it is a most fortuitous blessing to see you among us once more.
Yeah. No, I should have facing you after everything I've done and all. Lady Mildine, or would you prefer Muse instead? Muse is indeed preferable, thank you. Good to see you, Vincent. And Margarita? Her name? That's so mean, Maureen. It's not even a while, everyone. No, it's not that we forgot your name, Margarita. You just look really different now. I didn't recognize you at first. That's foolish. We caught off guard. I could use it myself when we're, dating, I suppose. Wasn't that cute? Oh, she won after all? Damn, is this really happening? That's so great. Congratulations, you two. Sure, besides, I suppose. So I was hiding from Margaret back when we were all students. It's been quite a journey. Looks like the mission was progressing nicely. In any case, I've been speaking with some of the other alumni, and I'm hearing some significant chatter. Much to discuss. Reason for coming to orders, for example. But our hands are full at the moment. It requires no future whatsoever if that certain something isn't found. What happened? What's going on with Ferris is worrying, but looks like the issue here is more pressing. Sorry, shaking my desk. Yes, explaining space could take hours. Anyways, blah blah blah. Basically, every request been commandeered by the army, right? That's correct. That's what we got right about a week ago. Request to vacate the premises so they can turn into a conscription office. Excuse me. Just can't find a location. So I managed to borrow an office from the Harbor Union. Got into overdrive, preparing the move. Permit for opening the location cannot be found today. The very day we were to move. On the other hand, we cannot operate even if we make the physical move. Fast employees running around trying to find it. Damn, talk about stressful. No wonder looks so down in the dumps. The locations in the store have been searched down at every last corner. Despite our thoroughness, we still haven't found it. It's not a thought that I enjoy entertaining, but it's possible the permit was stolen. And that's the truth, and the situation is grave indeed. By the way, wasn't the manager of the store? Yes, Mrs. Ferris was the manager. Vincent Heimdall? She has barely a trace. Hasn't even been a word as to whether she's alive or not. So you don't imagine her absence. What's this Ferris we're talking about? I'm sure she's fine. I think Schwarzer. I choose to believe that as well. But for now, we need that permit. If we do not find it, Riviera Court will be finished. Clientele, Ferris, how could I face them if that happened? I couldn't live with myself. Yes, we simply must find it. We could probably use our help too. I'd say we could help you out if you like. What do you think? That's right, as a fellow London authorities, we can't just ignore this. So I believe this after all. Busy sure likes sticking nose in other people's business, huh? What to say? Don't say anything. We'll take a look around the place. Search for your permit. Maybe we'll pick up something and tell what's going on while we're at it. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Great if you could take a quick look at our premises. We're counting on you all. Okay. Register, huh? There's a thief imagined they straight from the mirror. Let me take a look. Doesn't look like I didn't force it open or anything. Sure picked up once you got your hands on the register, huh, Crow? Can't place it. Something different about you today. No big deal, right? Present doesn't like this in our store. Feels a little unreal, that's all. Hello, Mr. Guy. Father inside the cabinet along with some other important documents. Still there until last night, I'm sure of it. I checked this morning, both the warrant and the location notes were gone. Unless your location notes too? Tense real messy, ain't it? Thank you for the letter. The only part I can imagine on this is Kleist & Co. Here we're singing rather is a fun, healthy one. I think she's something like the clearly causing to be hated. I think it's a little premature to jump to conclusions like that since we don't have enough evidence. It's not here that bothers me. Let's keep searching. I'm dying. That window. The earliest again had to be through the entryway or window around here. Yeah. Well, if they hear, they don't seem to have left any trace behind. No signs of forced entry at the door either. So broken, must have been a master thief, or there never was a burglary to begin with, right? Let's go check out some other areas. It's an inside job. Oh, what's... Here's the desk where I take care of my paperwork. Charlie's telling us. I was in a hurry this morning. Everything is still split out on the desk. Hey, isn't this relocation notice in the trash pile? The relocation notice and permit were lost together, but... Yeah, what the hell, man? You just left one out here like this? What? I thought I sent it out already. What happened? Actually, since I forgot to email some of the paperwork for the move. Relocation notice from the cabinet and sent it all together. It was very rushed. So here then perhaps maybe scrub which page you're supposed to send out, yeah? Yes, that's in the case, isn't it? Excuse for my oversight. I'm so sorry. You're always so diligent here, Ford. Someone sick like this isn't like you. So talking that you mistakenly sent out was a permit then. It's highly possible. Look down the store, couldn't find any trace of a thief. Only explanation is that one of your employees made a mistake. Like which store shouldn't have been sent out, for example. You're very thorough, weren't you? And this your theory doesn't on the mark. So I guess with her to have been sent to the party location notice was addressed to. Yes, the address is Lord Galton's estate in the Noble District. Let's head there immediately. Good idea. Please wait a little longer. Can't take any shores, sir. Oh, look, I came here to rescue some people. Why does he want us to talk to them still? Putting a lot of time together. Okay. Noble District. What's in the mansion? Well, I don't know why this is green, but we're gonna go in. No, it's supposed to be Lord Gotham's butler. Excuse me, can I bother you? Can I help you? Sorry, I did a letter received recently. So I could outside throw the contents of the letter. What did it say? How's this? They didn't relocation us, it's just business stuff. It's in his operating profits and orders they made for after the move. It's correct. It says just a store called Gleason's Flower Shop. I suppose anyone can be liable to make a mistake. It was really rude to my master, who's been a patron for many years. Oh, sorry, this is the right one. Oh well, thank you very much. I think there would be another mistake. Yeah, maybe Forrest has a permit then? It's possible. Gleason's Flower Shop is on the North Street. Let's go take a look. Why does she look so depressed? Girly. Oliver? I don't know how I was fine lately. Keep telling them to just ignore me. Aww. You're just fucking tiny parents are stressed. Aww. Oh, Claire. I am so excited to see you.
Governor Regnitz.
Thank you for coming out to meet me, Major Rebelt. I appreciate you keeping an eye on things while I was away.
No, this is part of my duties, after all. Good work with the coastal inspection, sir.
Sorry to hurry, but let's get right to it. Let's start with the security detail. Should, why don't you film me on his walk? Going out to fight Claire again. For the 100th time, because she's a little bitch. 10. Major Rebelt. Major Claire's an artist? This isn't the only Imperial Defense Force, but the RMP as well. They're cooperating with the governor when we stay sharp. Right, we have a duty to observe my dad's actions too. So not guard while we gather information. Anyway, hang on here isn't exactly the best plan. Try not to get too close. Maybe we should leave for now. Oh shit.
Who would have thought we should meet again so soon? It would appear the Azure Chevalier was with them after all. Georg was indeed correct. I suppose I have little choice but to perform my duty as a knight. Will you be able to complete your quest? I'll be watching with great interest.
It seems like this. I hope she's not dead. I hope we didn't just kill her and like resurrect her like Crow style. I don't think she is though, because I think isn't the if as far as I understand, the immortality is only based on the fact that they're the divine night holder, so they're needed, so they can't actually die until it's their time to do whatever. Is this a side quest I've been doing this whole time? I don't think it is. He says, is that you? Worried sick? You don't finish that trace. It's been too long, Gleason. I'm so sorry for worrying you all. As long as you're in good health, that's all we could ask for. She's been pretty stressful for him back at the house as well. Oh no, she's been watching over since you're a little girl. Who has been here for you. And I'm ever so grateful. She has something I'd like to ask. Blah. I'm so afraid of the invitation I got. To be honest with you, something I'm a little stuck on. This is addressed to Clyde Small. So this detail is part earlier in discussion. It's my business. I do what I can, but I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm sure to say to the folks at Revere Core about this. This has all been one big misunderstanding. It's a lot I meant for you. Thanks, lady. Sorry for the hassle. Don't even mention it. It's kind of screwed up a real dent in Revere Court's reputation for a while. Yeah, that's for sure. Maybe we should head over to the business district and drop by Clyde Small, right? That sounds like the right time to find that permit. Why is... Well, there's something over here with Muse's house. Is your family's home just past your Muse? Yes, there's an account Lady Egret, to be precise. However... Wait a sec. Yeah, I'm in quarantine. Some field defense force, even out here. Looks like the home of the Vice Army Supreme Leader hasn't escaped their surveillance. Family's doing alright. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Right before the Great Trial began, it's on the way to a villa nestled in a fairly remote area. Damn, really did see everything coming. Crabheads have been keeping an eye on me all this time. I'm sure it's that their hearts full of worry. It's not difficult to go and get to make all that worrying pay off. That's pretty serious. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Let's stay the hell away from now. Why is the Orbital Factory red? Sorry, I didn't mean to go up there. Oh, because I'm supposed to gather intel. So I am just doing a side quest? Well, we're already fucking committed to this, so... Okay. Back into the mall. I've already said all of it, so you're just gonna finish this quest with me. Like it or not. This fucker. You! I was taking a group from Taurus. Good for you to be here? Yes, more or less. Should have famed Rivera Court a while back. He's working as a U.S. subordinate for the moment. Hey, did anything stand out? You hear me? Hey, clear her. But if I were stars and higher up, I gotta take the government saddle, right? Her, what do you mean? Got it. Thanks for the warning. Sure, subject, but I also have something I'd like to ask you, Herman. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, we get something like that. I thought it was a done deal, so I just knew it was an invite to the grand reopening. I didn't reopen the envelope yet. Hold on a sec, I'll bring it over. Wait, this ain't no invite. It's perfect for opening a new store. Exactly like we thought. Someone must have left them absolutely wrecked. Sheesh, what they like doing messing with someone this small when our dirty tricks could even trip them up. Thanks, Herman. Finally got the permit in hand. And just a stone's throw from Revere Court, no less. Guess it's hard to see what's right on your nose sometimes, huh? Yeah, you said it. Should we head back to Revere Court now? Sure was actually sent to Clyde Small. So quite troublesome for those who mistakenly received the permit. Cannot apologize enough. Fortunately, this error lies with me. I will bear and tell you even for costing my position. Wait a sec. I guess it was originally my test to handle. Because I was so tired, so I asked you to take care of me. Herefore, this is actually all my fault. Now, if that's that I'm to blame for not noticing what was being sent out. None of you are to blame. Victoria came so quickly. We've been working non-stop preparing for the move. Blame lies to me for not being properly considerate of all of you, despite how exhausted you must be. How's well that ends well. I think to all of you, you really saved us here. It's true, I can't thank you enough. Thanks for looking at that. I'd never be able to face Ferris again. Just glad that permit was recovered in the end. Pretty serious mistake. To not sure I can imagine anyone making this kind of mistake, no matter how busy they are. Do you think it was the curse? Guess we'll just have to stop that matter for now. Nikki, we're gonna finish the move. Excuse me, I cannot thank you properly at the moment. Don't let it bother you. Can't let things end like this, can we? We'll help out right up until the move. All for crying out loud. Do you know what our real objective is? That's just another one of Instructor Reed's fantastic qualities, after all. Oh my, can lead a loss of words. So I take you up on your offer. What offer? Helping you forever? What? Close enough, Vincent and I move the supplies. Then we'll show up in the corner of the harbor. I'll be in less than perfect condition. Well, they did it. Led by Margarita, the staff of Riviera Court held their glasses in a toast. We realized during the festivities and wish them good luck with the new storefront. So the event successfully reopened. It's already been truly expressed. Thanks to you all so very, very much. My pleasure. Regular inspector, old self. I think I'll ever get used to this. Of course I'm grateful to you as well, Vincent. Your relaxing shoulder rub later as well. No, I couldn't only pose. She's my shoulder's not stiff at all. It was a complete 180 from earlier. Ugh, I can hear that already is. I knew about this, but I cannot be so easily swayed. You shouldn't let physical appearance distract you. Let me express my thanks as well. She has an hour of need. Rivera's got a long vulnerable history. We've never faced such a trial as this. It's ready to face even more challenges going forward. We shan't falter. I swear it on the honor of Thor's and the Florald family. So it goes for me. Vincent and I are going to make Riviera Court a bigger success than ever. Vincent, Margarita, wow. Looking forward to seeing what you do from you on. So I think so. Our fair share of challenges coming up as well. Take care of yourselves. I know you have it in you to succeed. Yeah, well, I didn't know. And I can Vantage Master as him. Seeing close words are friendly over. This is one quiet. Enjoy yourselves, Vincent. Yes, that is to say. So everything's concerning us, so it's going to hurt to settle down for a moment before taking action. It's rather difficult to relax in the face of our still daunting personality. Oh, and speaking of settling down, I'm really familiar with the card game Vantage Masters. Okay. Yes, I can play it. Okay, I'm gonna be picking up like the little side quest thingies afterwards. I just played the slowest game of Vantage Masters of my life. He slipped up though by he had barred and got to go first, and he didn't lock my master every turn as he should have, and that fucked him in the end. But it literally made me sit there for like 10 turns where I was only doing 1 damage to slowly kill him. It was so annoying. Anyways, it was hard to check. Something doesn't seem right. Man, look at those container ships. Never seen this place so busy. The Navy has been using Shilin Bay as their base operations for a while now. This supposed to be to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. Makes sense. Gives requisition stuff from the city already. I overheard most orders on the ships are being held back. Really starting to see the effect of the national mobilization law is having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism is on the rise, and the war feels closer than ever. It could be having other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. Okay, I'm going to the Orbital Factory because I need to get something in there, but we need to talk to them, and I got some other recipes. That's what. I'm sorry, this is so fucking choppy. Lady, great you all. It's been some time, Strauss. I had a glass Anderson, acquaintance of museums, right? Thank you for helping exercises. I just also remember I need to take my meds. Since you're not here for that reason, sorry to tell you about your situation. When I got that information, I decided whether I should assist you or not. Because you got a good head on your shoulders. I was doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course, I'll tell you about the situation. It's like this. Here's you come by the mansion, I see. Talk of someone related to the branch go aside. Just some knowledge about this VIP. You do? Who is it? I got a call to mention on an urgent request from some government officials from Heimdall. We're getting the glass in one of the rooms and I have to catch sight of their guests while she was being shown around. Hold for a second, there's no here. How to be Empress Priscilla. But Alphen? Wait, I'm so fucking confused though. Because just before that, Alphen and Elise, and I think Toa too, and the Empress were all in the castle, look like? Well, unless it looked like that. What would Empress be doing here? See, and offer proper greeting for the Empress. Christian professional glass cleaning services. Oh, even detail oriented that way. Continue up from Crossbill, huh? Because they just part of me studying things. Let's not pretend it isn't happening. Ash. Alright, let's see this as a guiding sign from Adios. Telling for the situation now? I'll keep this to myself. Looks like the person in terms of destiny brought all of you here to Ordis. Now here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your ordnance. Thank you, that'd be incredibly helpful. What would you if we need a hand? Okay, and I need... Okay. Use it in Thor's group, been a while. Weather, war things that we don't want to hear about. Yeah. Okay, and then into the harbor area. Oh, I gotta get a fishy really fast. But I can probably get the fishy afterwards. So that way I don't have to keep cutting it for you guys. And there's Vantage Master, so let's just talk to these people at the tavern. I'm gonna dig a dirt that's done by a place in the local watering hole. Glad to see someone knows what's up. Wait, how am I agreeing with him about that? Kept a long time underage drinking later, Ash. Sure is lovely. Somebody's got to know something useful. Structure, look! There! And is
Pretty
that
crazy place for a reunion, huh?
Eleonora?
Looking sharp, Instructor Reen. Class 7? Glad you're all okay. What brings you to Ordis anyway? If you guys are planning on starting something, I want in.
I like Lenora. She's probably my favorite, like, Thor's Branch Campus NPC. Well, like, I'm not counting, like, Aurelia and stuff, because she has more of, like, a form, and, like, those people. Who'd you in town with Dan? Is what you're in a place like this. Here the whole time? Yeah, I had my eyes on it. I've had eyes on me ever since I arrived, though, so I've been able to do a lot. We went in that fight over in Ulster, too. Do you recall hearing something you want to go, but being out of the two? Yes, it's the thought that counts. Safety comes first. We would not want to put you in unnecessary danger. Really, it's good to see you again. Aw, Allie, you feel the same. Good for you, Altina. Shatterine, so glad you're okay. Going to ask about those rumors. That's right. That's why you met up with Laura, isn't it? Have anything about the people being held here in Ordis? Sure have. This one's only rumors, though. You're right. Dr. Toa, one of them. Yeah! Toa. Yay! So much discussion was seen at Raquel Station. Plus that the IDF took a short girl with a white uniform to the mansion. It's almost certain, sir. Dr. Toa's at the mansion, huh? Oh, so I wonder if Alphen, Tita, and Elise are in Heimdall, and then Priscilla and Toa are here in Ordis. Oh man, just to be mixed up in this. Sounds like Faye has it out for me. It's like another reason not to run from this fight. That makes sense why they made you bring... Well, they're gonna make you get in a fight with Angie, and they make me with Toa. It makes sense why they make Crow. Thanks for your help, Lenore. You too, Maya. Can leave the rest too. Hey, we can do more than this. I'm sure we can find a hole in surveillance. We'll do what we can. We're just gonna get to do everything. I'll come and actually show what we got. You too. Should talk big, huh? Thank you. Glad to have you on board. Talk this we all come together in the name of Thor's. Agreed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Done investigating already? Yeah, with all the info we got now, we should take some time to go over and together and drop a plan. What you could recommend me, say? Seabreeze Tavern comes to mind. It's on North Street. The place well, I'm sure get a table in a cozy corner. Works for me. Let's head on over. Okay, I'm gonna go do my little Vantage Master again, and I'll be back. I realized immediately ordered beverages and light meals. And Gear said that in the back of the sellers really wouldn't stand out. With everyone see they reviewed the plans. Everyone's so nice. This goes to show that it's important to have connections. So, for the time being, we have a general grasp on the situation, Ordis. Yeah, Governor Agnes seems to be keeping the disorder from getting too out of hand. Still, I would never guess they were holding Empress Priscilla and Toa a prisoner of all people. So, Toa's hanging out with the Empress, huh? Sounds like she's really moving up the ranks. Moreover, they're being confined to the Cayenne's family mansion, which currently serves as the Office of Ordis' temporary supervisor. Sure, they're being well taken care of. What is that even thinking? What indeed? Despite being called a sworn friend of the Chancellor, his daughter opposes the war effort at every turn. You'll see some kind of pressure behind this. No doubt about that. If there's any connection to Major Claire's arrival, but it's worth noting. Right. Hermione. Hey, Crow, did something happen while we were over by the Cayenne estate? Yeah. Started the nice meeting, also got sight of another familiar face. Not just anyone, but someone who would normally jump in for joy to see Toa and Icy meeting in the flesh. Can we please knock some sense into her? Really? I didn't even notice. That's true, they won't be able to move forward using ordinary methods. So I gotta deal with that crazy biker chick, huh? Sneaking in then? Easier said than done. So I do want to check on what my dad's real intentions are here if I can. Given that you used to live here, would you mind sharing some ideas regarding infiltration routes? Sorry, they probably sounded pretty insensitive. Maybe the rightful lady of the house, but I personally don't have any objections to our breaking in. Not when it concerns our former instructor and the mother of our most beloved princess. No matter what memories I may have of my parents there, what matters now is that we rescue those two. Agreed. That kind of conviction, provided whatever comes next. So, by the infiltration route, I think that Crow might be more in the know than I am with that. Huh? Seriously? Oh, come on. Just how loose-lipped is Vita anyway? Okay, fine. Follow me. Show you a real nice spot. My two little new kitties are sitting right there. Hi, kitties. Huh? There's a door here. Huh? No, notice I came in on field exercises. Switch underground waterways. Use this route to get in the state. Good thing the first two kind of the villagers decided to build an emergency exit. There's something just like that back in Briarhard. Never got out of the provincial army's clutches if not for that. Look how young and stupid we look. Could have been quite so simple. Not that we couldn't comment on this, but it does sound like a lot for a group of students to handle. Wait, why do you know so much about this place, Crow? Came out to Vita maybe 5 years ago? That's why I didn't check my trials to become an awakener. See, that makes sense. Unless you would not go Croy give Vita the key to this place. Guessing you still have it, Crow? Yeah, bro, long just in case you sneak in again. Damn. Hi, babies. Hi. So, we just got sneak in, right? Alright, everybody get ready. I save a lot. It's a problem. Yeah, I'm ready. No. Unpause. Question. So, into the waterway. Hi, pretty girl. I'm petting my cat, sorry. I see, baby. All the waterways play the same exact music. I love that. It's like one of those like comfort kind of things. Like Dragon Quest does it too. Like, you know, like certain things. Like they have different music tracks, but there are certain things that like always kind of stay. Just old RPG shit. Time to blow apart. So it's fishy. Okay, Malchius. Definitely some monsters around, but so much too hard for uninvited guests like ourselves to get through. Sometimes the monsters are nothing we need to be worried about. Maybe the local rats just want to be friends. If only. There's definitely something nasty lying in wait for us. But I'm not familiar with this place either, so let's tread carefully. Don't worry, your pretty little head. I'll take point. You get it. You're well stood. Let's get a move on. Team, be a surgeon there. You don't need me to remind you to stay on guard. I have some low EP. Oh shit, that would do everything. Oh, I did get a Lost Arts, but then I just realized I ended up I put it on Yuna. Because it was fucking Space, Water, Earth, and Altina doesn't have that. And Muse does, but it was all Muse's MP, so it's like, he kind of looks like he's slide walking. You know, in a game when they like Pico slide. Here. Okay, we're going partway through the tunnels. Just grab that. You know, big field, obviously gonna fight. You know, save point, all that. Intruders. The defense force. How are they doing? Idiots for second place like this. Hey girls, you trying to sneak in here? Have you ever heard of the suspicious activity around town? Come with us. No, the fuck I'm not. Crap, my father caught wind of what we were up to. No one's guys and ears everywhere, huh? I don't think it's safe for us on the surface right now. It's fine. Tell the Empress to just around here. Let's push through. Yeah, my father and I are long overdue for a one-on-one. He has some explaining to do. We'll just let you through? Oh, yay. Where's from just now? Shows you what 104 military combat can do. What the? It's the same word as Zaber sold us in crossbow. Brace yourselves, engage targets. Easy. Here goes enough, I know who you are. I'm doing standard grunts here. Just like those chumps who fought the wetlands. I think they may have also something to do with the Great Twilight. Careful, there's more coming. There's over here. Halt, you know us? Who the hell are you? Shit, reinforcements. Bell Ventur's quick to act. Guess I have no choice. Instructor! Hey, idiot, don't you dare think about going buck wild again. He's going to unleash his ogre power. No, there are too many of them, and they're far from regular soldiers. First time with arts and craft. And then charge ahead while they're scattered. I know, like, arts is the thing in crafts, but it's like, arts and crafts, like, we're just gonna start throwing snowflakes. Ah, so that's your plan. Dude, you had me for a second. Well, that's a green. That's Instructor Green for you. Hey, stop ignoring us. Let's just let him be done with it.
Nay, not if we have anything to say about it.
Thanks. Oh, look, she came along too. Damn, Marguerite uses a gun like that? It's fine, Lenora. Marguerite Adele. Or Edel is how they say it? Edel? I think they say Adel. Adolf? And Vincent too.
Hello there, Reen, Crow. I do hope you've been well.
The noble figures you see before you today are a product of the resolve you displayed during the Civil War. We found our path, and we intend to travel it to its end. You, however, would do well to flee this place.
Sounds like apprentice of the master. He's an apprentice of mine.
We'll take it from here, Instructor Reen.
Fret not! The little branch campus darlings and I won't let a single one of these boorish soldiers through.
Okay, much appreciated. Thanks and good luck. What do you think you're... What? You think they're joking, bro?
Forget them. We're your opponents now.
To witness the spear-fighting techniques of the Florald family is an honor much sought after. Prepare yourselves.
It isn't often I find an opportunity to truly exert myself.
The hell, you people. There's Imperial Defense Force. Get fucked. Imperial Defense Force might have been tough. But my Lenore and others can handle them. Cousins and friends are with them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. Don't know how far we got. Should be halfway there by now. Hopefully no one tries to stop us. Let's hurry. Right. Okay, healing from that. Kind of the same. Sames. This is kind of like irrelevant. And it's... Okay, stop. This is kind of irrelevant, not really important, but I just want to show you it. There's like the seal down here, because you know, this is where he became an awakener. What is this? It's a Cayenne family's secret trial grounds. We've been using it for generations. Peter brought me here 5 years ago, so I became Ordine's awakener. Thought so. This crest. It's the same as Lohengrin Castle in Legram. Seen it below the old schoolhouse, too. The same mark appeared in the eyes of the Ironbloods. Does anyone have an idea as to what it could be? Seems like it was some kind of seal that kept the powers of Great Ones in check. Must have been something else, too. Whatever it was, probably been lost to time. I see. In any case, there's something that we should be concerned about, right? Yeah, put his brain on a pile of rebel. Let's say the state did. It is interesting that that mark does appear in all the Ironblood eyes. Okay, we're gonna keep going forward now. Out of here. Oh, I like how it gives you a save point and then gives me another save point.
This will be our
Last chance to repair. Let's make sure we're ready. Yeah, okay, we know. I just healed though, so it's fine. Oh, look at us sneaking into the mansion. Sneaky. What is this? Sorry, I was texting my partner back. Okay, there's no other door there? Okay. And then Jelka's gonna come be like, no, I knew you were coming! Okay, seems like we made it in. Yeah, sick guy and stay out, alright. Tell that person must be here somewhere. So it's the plan, we can just whisper and sneak around? These things don't need to concern us subtly anymore. Oh yeah, Claire's the smart one. Huh? It's them. Iron Peak, what the hell? Yeah, Claire can foresee everything.
It certainly has been a while, hasn't it, Class 7?
Remember you? So if you're done second year students. That's right, you merged Claire's adjuvant.
I'm quite impressed, everyone. You were able to make it through the Imperial Defense Force. But despite the unlikelihood of it all, Major Revelt accounted for this. She knew you'd break through. Some way or another.
Shocking. You're looking for a fight there, huh, pal? Such an elite down here. Should I expect anything less from the Icy Maiden? The only ones that can't retreat. Sorry, we have our own path to follow. Just gotta best Icy Maiden's right-hand man first. And we will. So there's no choice. Lieutenant Shrek, Ruhr, the Civil War, the Ordis Bombment, and the Hundred of the Carnage. Right there, so many times. They didn't want to exchange blows. When they combat, suppress and capture the targets. I didn't want to kill you, anyways. Looks like they're running a tight ship as always. Some Imperial Army's lead squad. Let's tear on with everything we got. Find me, beat the shit out of them.
The RMP
I also like Ash because he's a real
back
one.
down.
Ash talks like me too. I think that's also another reason I like him. That was pretty easy. They got absolutely obliterated by status effects. Strong. It's class 7 we're talking about. They're really putting up a fight. Further, they're being led by Claire's second in command. These guys are even more pain than those damn IDF punks. Ash and Chevalier deserves reputation. Class 7-2. Space quest from terrorist leader C. Oh, now it's just Ash and Azure Chevalier, right? Heh, that was a cheap shot. You don't seem to know when to back down. It's on my job description. Teammates, do you realize the Imperial fans been hunting against their will? Even with your skin and your pride, why do this? Rather than impertinence, actually than injustice. When Major Velt and Major Irving have their flaws, they're willing to die for the cause. In that case, we just support them as the RMP.
Allow us to relieve you of that misguided pride of yours.
Thanks, guys. What? Who? It's them. Patrick! Ferris! Patrick and Ferris?
My salutations, Schwarzer. I like your new look.
You look beautiful.
I had an inkling you'd make
She's
it back
so
to
pretty,
us safely.
and her bow is gorgeous.
And with Armbrust at your side, no less. If I didn't know better, I think you've curried some sort of favor with the goddess herself.
Ooh, where is it until now? The Bison Army has to close your road since the twilight started.
Unfortunately, we'll have to table that discussion for the time being. Her Highness and Herschel are being held in the banquet hall. You must make haste.
You leave these scoundrels to us. My brother and the others should be catching up soon.
Look at those people crawling out of the woodwork. Got it, let's go everyone. When you're dead. I like how all of this amounts to, damn, they're tough. Hey, what's up? Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna protect you. And it's like, thanks, guys. And that's like every fight for the last, like, 4 games. Before that, too, but especially Gold Steel. Really? Ugh. Hands are so nuts. No, there's the machines we found in Crossbow. As a result, it's just like the ones we counted at the Black Workshop. Guessing the red one's a more advanced model? Melgia. Is there somebody in it then? So should I just spawn after all? I take it as yes. Send the line. On other Imperial advancers will allow you to advance no further. I like that to get these insane machines here in the mansion. Says they're playing anything goes. Now, Reed, gets this one out. After all, let me have some fun. Not to mention, I gotta play with the kiddos yet. Gotta break them in, you know? Fine by me. Of course, I do hope Instructor can forgive me for dancing with a different partner. Go right ahead. Watch yourselves up there. What are you mumbling about? Doesn't matter, let's stomp them out. Alright, someone's come with me. Which means it's gonna be? Oh, I don't have Yuna. Should I do Ash? Or should I do Kurt? I like... Ah, fuck it, I'll do Ash. They're besties. Let's put them together. I like having them together. Let's be nice. Be nice, kitties. Okay. Oh yeah, just leave this to me.
Come! Ordine!
I like how he's like... I like how Reen's like, Valimor, the Ashenite! And Crow's like, Ardeen, get your ass over here. Dumb bitch. This is Azure Knight. So the one left says Azure Knight. Be a problem with this, Melgia. Offer support. Agreed, we should stand alert. I'll show the Crimson model. Let's get this party started. I think that was a great combo. I did well. Mise is also a really good support. She just heals so much. Possible. They really pulled it off, Reen. Said as much from Crow, but looks like someone's grown a lot in their Pancho solo training as well. They come to their own. Path is clear now. Burst into just up ahead, along with the people holding them hostage. Won't be a problem. Take on anyone. Take no convictions here, no matter what. Not to mention my duties as an inspector. So now that's standing in our way. And 2 crazy strong tricks pinned and ready to kick her ass. Primed and ready to kick her ass. Major Claire and I both had a connection to Milliam. We had to return the favor for what happened at the naval fortress. Alright, Dean. Go ahead and retreat the Panzer Solo for now. Should best luck, Crow. He's playing with this. Sorry, the cat was playing with the spring, and I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?" Are we allowed to like go in these left or right wings? I'm gonna save really fast and see. Nothing we need to do this way. Is there also nothing we need to do this way? We came through before. Oh, this just goes out the front door? Okay. Interesting. Time for yeah. Why is it on auto? Head to go on. Stop. Stop. Nope. No. Not where I'm working. Sorry, Sunkist. Carefully to the dimension. I don't know how to turn this off. Child, the toilet Empress being held. I always just. No, stop. Sorry.
Toa! Your Highness!
We're alive, Toa.
Class 7.
Your Highness, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time.
Reen, you're okay. And everyone else too, and...
Sup, Toa? How's life been treating you?
Oh yeah,
Me?
I should sync around a while.
Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
Crow... I can't believe it. It's really you. Wait, Reen? What happened to your hair? Oh, what am I saying? What matters is that you're all right. I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow. I thought maybe it was just my imagination.
It wasn't. You may not have realized it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get both of you out of here.
Fuck off, Claire, dude.
Oh? Didn't anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica? Or would you prefer I call you Red Rosevice?
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried, no? Your sweet nothings won't work on me. But I do appreciate you bringing that delicious little Duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After this, we can talk through the night. Just the two of us.
Oh, come on, Angie! I know it's you!
Haha. It has been far too long, Class 7. You've done well to make it here.
So, like, let us go?
You, especially, Machias. Though it seems you're well in excess of your jurisdiction as a member of the Inspectorate.
Yes, I'm well aware. But as a member of the Inspectorate, there are still certain legal channels I can follow in an emergency situation. You hold here against their will a civilian, Toa Herschel, and the Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a situation like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection. Surely you understand as much yourself, Karl Regnitz. So why? Even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt. The Karl Regnitz I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a—
It is precisely because he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
No way.
Major Reveld.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you. Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war since the Great Twilight's inception, after which he led an official protest of the National Mobilization Law at City Hall. In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever. But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears. His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable
Shut the
misconceptions.
fuck up, Claire. God, I can't stand
still
Claire.
ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents. Not one of these was the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
straight evil.
That means it can only be...
The Great Twilight. The greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
You've all noticed, right? How strange everyone started acting
We know,
all over
Toa.
the Empire? But beyond the obvious is some invisible force, subtly twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction. Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
So, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Dad, is this true?
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in accordance with my own convictions. Should I find my efforts have backfired, it can only point to my own failings as a politician. Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall. As such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis. Everything happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor Regnitz.
So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts, and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis, including this estate, is under my jurisdiction for the time being. Therefore, you'll have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges. That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad, you're really...
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine.
Bitch.
Further, custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial Defense Force's duty. However, all of Class 7 are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer. But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this
became
terrible
extra evil,
curse.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
That glyph was in Milliam's eyes, too.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood. It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight itself. But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all such events were brought forth by this power of ours.
You mean...
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the Divine Blade of Wind, all of them are skilled fighters in their own right. No matter how numerous my forces or how adept my command. Do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
I thought it was strange.
Back then, even I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks. Class 7, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle. Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast, yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow, mesmerizing in her frailty.
Jesus Christ.
All ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
Guys, you're gonna fall.
What would you know about me, Roseweiss? Your memories have been wiped clear.
Perhaps so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul.
Oof.
It makes my chest tighten to see her, the icy maiden within you melting into tears.
Major Claire.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago. He mentioned the grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam.
Be nice.
And how the 2 of you would put things right.
Back in Crossbell.
A moment ago, you said we'd need to kill you to rescue Toa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to die. It's just as Roseweiss said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic.
Damn.
Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself. For your own reasons. Even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side. I don't intend to lose. Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Whoa, not bad.
You actually got through to her.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy-ass speech.
Even Milliam would not recognize what you've become.
Haha! And so, the indomitable ice cracks. But like a knight upon her shining steed, I shall come to all these fair maidens' aid.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP.
Be nice!
As such, I will use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Come at us then!
Your Highness, Instructor Toa, please stay back.
Understood.
Reen, Crow, you can do it!
Okay, that's done.
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Ah! Angie!
Toa? Crow? George?
Wait, the hell? That was her, right? The real her?
Those damn masks.
Angelica. Hey, Angelica Rogner. Snap out of it already.
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Roseweiss.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Find yourself, Angelica! You need to break free!
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
Are you okay?
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
I'm not sure, Toa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze. It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Angelica, it's you.
You got your memories back.
Angie! Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again.
Yay.
You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent? It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gone to heaven in the arms of an angel.
In the arms.
Oh yeah, she's back all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting effects on her personality or memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play the role.
Sure wasn't like that for me. Guess old George didn't follow through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself to. But then again, maybe I'm no different.
Major Claire.
Do you still intend to fight?
Without our Iron Horsemen, I stand at a disadvantage. Unfortunately. It would seem I have failed in my mission.
Boo-hoo, get the fuck out of my face.
Major Revelt.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
Bro, come on.
Huh? Uncle?
General.
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zex Vander, General of the 3rd Armored Division. Schwarzer, Class 7, I do hope you've been well. Kurt, your form seems to have improved.
Thank you, Uncle.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed
Well,
at
it's
the
not like the
Naval
naval
Fortress.
fortress isn't that far.
What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Very sharp. As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to chatter about some trouble at the Cayenne estate.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of control. I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately, and give the order for the Imperial Defense Force to return to base. Forgive me, but may I leave the rest to you?
You may.
Major Claire. So you're gonna let us off the hook for now?
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface. As it stands, only the RMP, IDF, and Intelligence Division have orders to apprehend you. Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Are you?
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Toa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you. Angelica, I'm glad you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy No, pardon me.
Major Claire.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings. Indeed.
Burying?
So deep that the pressure may very well crush her in the end.
There has to be something we can do. No. We'll find a way.
We eliminate the Chancellor. And then, who will she follow? Lieutenant Empress freed Rena that way if the RMP were dropped if they left the state themselves. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent's group or the branch students with him were charged with any crimes. When the situation was in control, the general and the governor offered to come see the group off. After consulting with their friends on the Merkabah, they said the best place to say their farewells was the site of the field exercise camp. Yay! I'm so glad Angie's okay. Besides the soldier, I must admit I am pleased. Please take a class and understand this dire situation. You more so see my dear nephew is ground, finds way in the world, by your side. General. Thank you, Uncle. I always need me to talk to you about joining the branch campus, but I could never find the right time. It's nothing to worry about. With all the change the Third was going through at the time, I was an easy man to get a hold of. Even how well things have turned out, so to say you were guided by Adios. I'm sure Arya, Arya, Mueller, and even her father would agree if they could see you now. I hope so. My Count Mantis Vander, one of the Empire's greatest swordsmen, matched only by my father. Taught got the Vander School, heard stories, not just his skills of rolling, but his raw strength too. We don't know where Kurt's mother and brother might be. Do you know anything, Uncle? Heard that the peoples in Parm were drafted, but as far as I understand, Mattias and Arya are in the east and remain independent. So Mueller sees the 7th division was decommissioned. Remember, supplies are divided amongst the new divisions. You're locked in information pertaining to that process, so I'm afraid that's all I know. Do you think the division don't have close ties with Prince? Yeah. So I forgot the one group that might be trying to carry out the prince as well. Seems that way. Just like when they took our role as Imperial Family's guardians away from us. So my family's pride just don't stop. Kurt, is he in the Imperial family? I'm starting to worry about the Empress. She'd agree to go somewhere safe. It's out of our hands. I'm sure she has some sort of plan. Where the fuck'd she go? Highness, are you sorry about this? We can't just leave you behind.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here. Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos, making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Maybe so, but... Nah, she's right. The government could easily accuse you of kidnapping the Empress. They really have everyone hunting us down. Came down to it, we could have you seek asylum in liberal Ramafuria, but...
As I said, it would only cause more trouble than necessary. Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts. And right this second, on the other side of the country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Well, if he went with us, we're gonna go find your daughter. Actually, surgery's coming up, isn't it?
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter. I understand that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will.
So she told you, huh? I see.
In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought. Worse still, our young Cedric now stands at the side of the very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Maybe you should have raised your son better. Not let him get so close to the Chancellor and all that. Just because he's on mother to worry so much.
I deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate.
Stop talking about
We
him.
must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios's grace be ever at your side. I leave Elise and Alphin's safe return in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Highness. She's a strong person. I guess she has to rule over the Empire. Seems like the Treasure Claire covered for us too. Yet that day, Major Claire's still Major Claire. Might sound weird coming from the guy who shut the Emperor, but I'm counting you guys to keep the Emperor safe. Of course, I promise Her Majesty will be safe in Ordis. She'll not be able to appear in public, but I plan to do all I can for her, including search information on His Majesty. Though with the spread of the Great Twilight, the city of Ordis to govern, I can't say how effective I'll be or for how long. I know you'll find a way, Dad. I'm the promise made to Elsa. Can't give up, no matter how bad things get. No, I won't. Together, Class 7, I'll struggle on to the better end. Lachius. It's about time. Exactly right. We're all in this together. I'm gonna see it through no matter what. Right. You pull us together. No self-respecting reformers would stand idle in a situation like this. At least when his son is bravely putting his life on the line, I will do all I can to help you fight. That's the spirit. I'm happy to inform you that my father, Count Florard, will also assist you insofar as he is able. It's just a shame that Varys and Patrick aren't here to see this. They sent down the RMP and IDF left Ordis, right? That's right, they mentioned a mission they also had to take care of. They did have to give their warmest regards, however. Makes me wonder, though, if Varys had to leave so suddenly... Yeah, maybe she working on the Mint and the others went missing. Maybe he's one of them, right? Wonder what they're up to. Could they have joined out the Bison army? No, we were searching high and low for them, too. On one hand, I'm glad they weren't caught like I was, but... They'll be fine. I trust Patrick. She'll tell us everything that happened in due time. Knowing him, you're probably right. Paris, too. If anyone who can take care of herself, it's her. Right you are, though it shudders a big brother's heart somewhat to know his sister no longer needs him. I need to be so glum, Vincent. We never know when they might reach out to us. If they're out getting things done, we can't just slack off and let them earn all the glory. That's right, we still need to get in contact with Jessica and Wayne. For now, we'll keep gathering information with the others. Thanks, that'd be great. Give them hell out there. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Hey, are you okay? Sorry, Kurt. I've only had some information about your brother. Do not fret, Kurt. Miller's your brother and Evander both. He is not one to be done in so easily. To be Evander is to walk your own path with unwavering resolve. Each one of us writes another chapter in our family's long history. So stand tall, hold tight to your hopes, and never forget that you are one of us. Forgive me. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think of our family's legacy. Especially with how, as our world was in chaos, you couldn't defend as the successor of our ancestor Roland's dual sword style. Choose your own path when you rolled Thor's branch campus. Look at the trials you overcome and the allies you made sense. Allies. I mean ally, too. That's not the mark of a man who knows what it means to be Vander. To pledge a sword to others' defense, I don't know what it is. Uncle. I don't know if I'm worthy comparison to a legendary swordsman like Roland, but I'll take your words to heart. I'll wield our family's legacy in my own way, with sword in hand and head held high. Dude, I feel so bad for Mueller, too.
It appears your rank has increased.
Yay.
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
I love those.
Amazing. Keep up the good work.
My first S rank, I guess. Imagine fucking that up in the prologue. It's not a new act, so I gotta like proceed. So is Angie and Toa coming on board with us? There's Angelica. Oh, you handled so pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess I don't call you Heavenly Chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkaba before long. Sorry to keep you all waiting. We finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Toa. Already? That was fast. Check it out then, you guys come join us too. You got it. Just switch over to autopilot. I'm so glad that Angie is okay. See, so Gary's been reduced over in northeastern Lemaire then. Uncle Zex did mention having the Thermal Division patrol pulled back. Should be just enough for us to make to Alster and Raquel. That means they'll be stationed near Ordis instead. I doubt I'll be able to go back there for a while. Right. Looks like they carried those mentioned in response to yesterday's events. That said, Lasante falls out of the jurisdiction, so the area's still under heavy surveillance. I have a hard time heading over that way. Sorry, everyone. Try to find something to leave. I really did. He's done a great enough job already. More than any of us could have asked. A huge help while he has turned today. Now, Leslie, you're putting him in the intelligence division to shame. You know what? Not one of us expected anything less. You see, Toa, handling show's gonna be a breeze from here on. That's my Toa. Do love me a working woman. How about a little reward for the effort? To the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour? Angie, what's gotten into you? Yeesh, it's like I never even left. Having a good struggle there? Sorry, got lost in the moment for a sec. Just feel like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, I know what you mean. I always got an engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. When you come by and help us carry out some test runs for us. You didn't let with you after all is said and done. Right, give it till at least after that, so our could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on a cross-continent tour for permission. That's how it played out, eh? Wow, talk about the behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, who knew we'd manage to get the crew back together again? Well, not the whole crew. This person who's showing you the Himmel Cemetery, was it really? Yeah, it was George. That's on my mind. But
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pond.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish.
So you couldn't actually get it to kill her.
Immediately, once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Ragnar dies. If only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
No, George will never be redeemed. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's like, he still morality because you didn't kill her. That's what he meant when he said you die. I can't turn off auto, so I gotta just... not exactly Chinese about how this monster is he? I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. It's not exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it's just a convenient delusion. So it's almost a single fact that he set that bomb on the Courageous. I think it was that saying that happy reunions probably at the table. Yeah, especially the rest of my time taken away. Crow. Can't just give up like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna try to make light of Crow's situation. Can you even look at his eyes and tell us George is dead to you? He is dead to me, yes. Because even the slightest remotest possibility of rebuilding your friendship. Some more than enough reason to keep hope. Exactly. I made a promise to bring you all together again. Promise that we failed to keep 2 years ago. Now we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. We'll do whatever I can to help as well. Same here. Oh, you guys after all. With all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. Guys. Here we go. Well, you make a fair point. Bit too late to be thrown in the towel just yet. Can't argue with that. There. Alright then, can't we next time find some asses that need kicking? Got some new martial arts guys I've been meaning to show off. Angelica, can you see them in action? Like, I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests from all over, so go check them out pronto. Okay. These. Yeah, monster. I'm sure I get some more body ones. Person Oster, person search, and yet another extermination request. Wait, who's this Kayla person? I'm Rafira. Could be one of those two we met at the lodge before? Never met them myself. Which our resident Duchess already has. Yeah, but you got the profiles down pat by now. All I'll say is that one is from Rafira, and the other, well, your guns are rather exceptional, you see. I expect exactly as you already may have guessed. Getcha. Well, if you're curious, all I do is friend the quest. You should go check out those new locations we can go to as well. Sounds good to me. I'll open up just in time. Gives you a break after orders, but hey, whatever. So does that mean? Yep, when your next watchdog munches that bites. I'll be keeping a tight leash, so you better get your shit together, Schwarzer. That's how he's actually enjoying this. He would not be Ash otherwise. Oh boy. Okay, I shall be counting on you. You're unlucky, Irene. With that, let's better set up once more. I was gonna say, now, as soon as he killed Olivier, he was dead to me. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care that he didn't fully kill Angie. He fucking might as well have. The way he bombed the Viscount, Toval, and fucking Olivier, especially Olivier, you are completely dead to me. I want nothing to do with George ever again. I don't want to have a happy reunion. I hope he fucking dies. Anyways, let me build my team so I can close this shit. I just put class 7 in there. Okay, that's enough for today. We got Angie back, and sorry, nobody can change my opinion. I know, I'm sure part of Claire's thing is the curse, and that's like making her feel more like indebted to the Chancellor, but Claire and Georg, I really just don't like. I'm sorry. I mean, George was cool until he did that, so... Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted in the description below, and all my socials are linked in my bio, so you can follow pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again. I do hope to see you in the next video or my YouTube channel. And Happy New Year! Bye!